season, we are ready for the American Conference Championship game. One team walks out of here with a trophy. Welcome, folks, to Tulane Stadium in New Orleans, the home of the Tulane Green Wave. As we'll see a squad from the American, the UAB Blazers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Tulane Green Wave. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Tulane's offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champion.
And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They've got it, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Motion now from the tight end. On first down, it's play action. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Roberts. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. The offense now looking at a third and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. No runner here. It's the running back with the ball. They stop him, but it's a first down. Got a solid drive in the making here. First down at their own 43. Throwing up play action. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Boy, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their timeout. Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. First down and more. He's still running. Finds room at the 30. And he takes it into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag now. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and bring the football out to the 25-yard line. The Blazers offense retakes the field now. And now from the pistol formation. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And the Blazers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
There's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Grab behind the line, it's Bishop. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented.
A deep shot to the right. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. Across midfield. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. With the catch, it's Davidson. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Second down play coming up for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Lewis. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. And now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. The UAB offense is back out on the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And looking for a big play here. Oh, that one's picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. The 30.
They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Offense drops out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake on first down.
He escapes the pocket.
Going to try to use his legs here. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. The only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And a decent gain there where the defense brings him down. So here we go, third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tulane. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the UAB offense back out there. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The Blazers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Second down, they're going to throw it. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
They'll run it here. Wow, it's another broken tackle. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Blazers. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running out of time in the pocket. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense.
Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. And it's Tulane on top right now, Curl. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The short completion of the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Over the middle. It's Hayes. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. And they pick up the first on the ground. Green toward the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. The Blazers offense retakes the field now. You start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Scooped up in the defense.
You know, as wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Grab down the middle. It's Davidson. They make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And now the handoff. The runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. When they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Running play called on 3rd and short. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1. The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Green Wave. Well, they had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The UAB offense is back out on the field now. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? They'll run it from the gun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Wants to throw it. Breaks an open space. The pickup is 6 yards, so 3rd down and 4 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught near the sticks. It's Holmes. He'll be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. And the Blazers getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Let's it fly to the wideout. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Here's the 2nd down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Bringing pressure. Breaks free. Here he goes. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, UAB.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. 35, UAB. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Returner tackle right there. That's when they start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. First down, looking to throw the ball.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
And the Blazers will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. Coverage team brings down the returner. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. And with time quickly fading here before halftime, wouldn't expect them to be too aggressive.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, in a season filled with magical moments, even more here in the American Championship game. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. Two workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. Chris, the season-long journey in the American is coming to an exciting close. Let's see what's in store in this second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the UAB offense back out there. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter, cut in to this huge lead. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. The Blazers looking to run some tempo here. Play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion of the first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw. And the Blazers will have to kick it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. No No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner will be brought down. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Offense moving into a bunch formation. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That's reeled in. It's Parker. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Offense facing a third and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision? Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Parker. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking for a receiver. Close to the tight end. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. They bring the punter onto the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the coverage team makes the touch, so no return on the play. The Blazers offense retakes the field now. The last drive stalled. They're forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. They'll hand it off. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. And the Blazers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Takes the handoff again. Breaks an open space. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line. So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw. The Blazers will have to kick this away. Touchdown, Tulane. 6 points for the special teams. What a moment. Their fans are never going to forget that. Conference title on the line takes it all the way to the house.
Well, I just love to see returnmen get a chance to make a play and make a difference in the outcome of a game, let alone a conference championship on the line. He got some great blocks, but truly at the end of the day, it was his instincts and natural playmaking ability that took it into the end zone.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. The UAB offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Across the 40. Oh, what a cut. Still going. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He finds some space. Fighting him off. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain.
Well, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking for his big tight end. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. And the Blazers will line up to boot it away. That's his fourth punt already today. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points let's build on this lead. Short throw complete to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set. It's second down. Grab behind the line. It's Miller. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Important third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
And it's Tulane on top right now, Kurt. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Ball handed off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. That's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the 1st down.
7th play of the drive coming up. Quarterback looking to pass here on the 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Hayes. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. 1st and 10 play coming up. Ball handed off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Now it's 2nd down here. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the UAB offense back out there. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. So the running play stopped on 1st down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Looking to throw. It's Evans. Swarm to the pass rush. He's sacked.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Tries to get it to the running back. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
He's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for his big tight end. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. They've got him, but he easily makes the 1st down, and this drive keeps going. And the Blazers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He'll try a pass here. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The Blazers looking to keep this drive rolling. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Important second down play coming up. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Second down play coming up. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And the defense brings him down.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offensive coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
And the Blazers hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Dropping back, it's Evans. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Brought down. The completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. Solid tackle, able to get him down. That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Caught behind the line. It's Ferguson. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They cap off a tremendous season. They can call themselves champions of the American. It's a huge goal realized. Now we got to see if the committee is going to reward the championship with an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.